All right, welcome to Middle-earth. Today we're going to be diving into the Fellowship of the Ring, a really cool cooperative trick-taking game. It's for 1 to 4 players, and your whole goal is to work together to survive the big journey from the book, one chapter at a time. So in this explainer, we're going to get you playing your very first chapter, a long-expected party, super fast. Let's get right into it. Okay, first things first, what are you actually trying to do? Well, this is a cooperative game, and that's super important. It means you're all on the same team. You're all working together. See, each one of you is going to have a character, and that character has a very specific goal. Now, for the fellowship to actually win, every single one of you has to complete your personal objective. So yeah, you either win together or you all lose together. It's all or nothing. All right, let's talk setup. We're going to walk through the steps for your very first game, which is Chapter 1, A Long Expected Party. Okay, first up, go ahead and find that Chapter 1 card and just pop it in the middle of the table. Then you'll lay out the character cards it tells you to. That's Frodo, Bilbo, Gandalf, and Pippin. Now take a look. See that little star next to Frodo and Bilbo's names? You're going to place a star token on their cards. Last step for now, shuffle up the main deck, flip one card face up, and just set it off to the side. We call that the lost card for the round. Next up is dealing the cards. How many you get just depends on how many people are playing. If you've got 4 players, everyone gets 9 cards. If it's just 2 or 3 of you, you'll each get 12 cards. All right, now's the moment. Everybody, take a look at your hand. One of you is holding the One of Rings. And if that's you, well, you've got the most important job of all. So, whoever has that One of Rings card, you're automatically Frodo. Go ahead and take the Frodo card and the ring token. Then, starting to Frodo's left and going around, everyone else gets to pick a character. But remember those star tokens? Yeah, any character with a star on it has to be chosen. So, in this chapter, someone's got to pick Bilbo. Once you've all got your character, just check your card and do any of the setup actions it tells you to. And just like that, setup is done. Now we can get into the real heart of the game, playing cards and winning tricks. So, you might be asking, what exactly is a trick? It's actually really simple. A trick is just one round where each player plays one card from their hand. And at the end of that little round, one person wins the trick and gets to take all the cards that were just played.
And the way a trick plays out is always the same. It starts with the lead. The first player plays any card they want. The suit of that card, like hills or forests, that becomes the lead suit for this trick. Then everyone has to follow. Going clockwise, you have to play a card of that same suit if you've got one. If you don't, well, then you can play any other card from your hand. And finally, you figure out who wins. It's the player who played the highest number of the original lead suit. Simple as that.
Now, whoever wins a trick gets to lead the very next one. Makes sense, right? But for the very first trick of the whole game, it's always Frodo who leads. Okay, now we need to talk about one suit in particular because it has some very special rules you absolutely have to know about, and that is the ring suit. So here's the deal with the ring suit. At the very start of the game, you are not allowed to lead a trick with a rings card. It's kind of locked. But that restriction gets lifted as soon as a rings card gets played in any previous trick. This usually happens when somebody can't follow suit and plays a ring instead. Once that seal is broken, then anyone can lead with a ring for the rest of the game. And, as you'd probably expect, the One of Rings is the most powerful card in the entire deck. It's amazing. When you play it, you can just choose to win the trick. Doesn't matter what anyone else played. You just win. Now, if you decide not to use that power, it just acts like a regular One of the Ring suit. All right, so you've played all the cards from your hand, the round is over, so how do you know if you actually won the chapter? The end of the round is actually super straightforward. You just look at every player's character card. Did every single player complete their personal goal? If the answer is yes, then you did it. The fellowship is victorious. But if even one person failed, I'm sorry to say, everyone loses the chapter. The good news is you can always just reset and give it another shot. And when you do get that victory, it means you've officially completed the chapter. Your epic journey continues, and you get to move on to the next part of the story. Okay, before we wrap this up, I've got one quick tip for you. This should really help you on your quest. So remember during setup, after you get your cards, but before you pick your character, take a really good look at your hand. Think about it. Is your hand full of high cards, good for winning lots of tricks? Or is it full of low cards, maybe better for avoiding them? Try to choose the character whose goal seems to fit best with the cards you're holding. And believe it or not, that's really everything you need to know. You are officially ready to set up and play your first chapter. Your adventure through Middle-earth is really just beginning. So gather your fellowship, make sure you work together, and let's see how far you can take the ring. Good luck.